think a good Smuggler surprise deck could be, there might be something here with Smuggler surprise. Oh, they were playing bargains. That's what it was. Yeah, it was a way more control version with like no overlords. Playing bargains and smugs. What if we try this version? Tonight I need you so far. What if I try this version? I feel like you'd want more Kioras. Take out cash grab. Gives you no. No, you have to play insight. No, you have to play cash grab. That's incorrect. Yeah, grab for Awaken. So you have to play more lands though if we're doing this. It's not negotiable. Maybe you go yeah, you gotta go like 25, 24 lands at least. 3 bargains, 4 Kavaeros. Do 1 Ardyn, 1 Valgi. Play 24 lands. Blue-green Verge. Terror of the Peaks. I don't think you need it. I don't like that one. I'm gonna try this. Surprise. You wanted surprise, you're getting surprise. Tidebinder's a problem. Tishana's Tidebinder. You gotta survive. Sure. Well, we got 4 Bitter Chimes, 4 Awakens to deal with this. It's more than most decks. Awaken would be insane. Not quite. I'll take it, I guess. I'm gonna take it for one more turn. Probably dying, but Qarsi. Qarsi, you say? Should we just go Origins and then try to chump? Think so? Come on. Double blue. And they just spammed it. Wow. Chump? Take 9, go to 4, play surprise, Marang, bounce. Bounce. Other option. Other option's pretty bad. Yeah, I think we chomp. Okay. Yeah, we go to 4 here. Esper Origins. And then we bounce, bounce, bounce. Maybe we draw a Tyrant or an Ardyn. That'd be amazing. Bitter Triumph. Go low. Okay. Didn't expect that, did ya? Amazing. Wait, what? They just surrendered? Yep. Kiora into Bringer. I'll take it. Yeah, we have a bunch of Verges. We have more blue-black Verges than anything else. Boom. Boom. Discard 2 Bringers? Yep. Give us a good game. Is it going to be Rest in Peace? That will be nasty. No, it's just a good game. It's just an honest good game. Okay. Reclamation. Glarb. When do you use Glarb? I just threw it in to have like a something to do when there's like a Rest in Peace in play. That's its plan. Green white with Huntsman. I feel like it's not necessarily good. Like maybe we just want like Reclamation Sage or Heritage Reclamations. We probably do want more than just one answer plus the 4 Awakens. But this deck is nowhere near tuned. I just kind of threw it together with bargains and surprise to see if we can play a more control version that doesn't just tap out to mill 4 cards every turn, which I don't really like doing. At least these cards give you card advantage. Awaken too. And then Marangs. What am I cutting? Oh, maybe just another Esper Origins. They're gonna have, I know they're gonna have, yeah, I'll just do this. Post board, everyone just has Rest in Peace if they have access to white, so. And this basically can't miss. You have like Bargain and Surprise, and that's it. You can even grab Awaken with it. Compared to Dredger's Insight when you can't. Sometime you hit a squirrel. I think I like Awaken. Kidding about the squirrel part. Just a haha moment. Yep, let's kill the Tender Wild Guide. It's pretty scary for them, like they have to just, yeah, do that, yeah. Whatever we mill. Nothing very good. So, land go. Probably gonna save the surprise. We're just gonna bargain. we could play Kavaero, but they just don't. We just make another Kavaero. So we basically make a wild guide. Doesn't accomplish that much. Weird to see Lantern in a white deck. Well, they're playing Gear Hulk. So I see you've turned to the dark side. Oh, this is a different deck though, Ravik. Do you have a version of this? You have a version of Sultai Reanimator with Oh, you don't? Okay. So what do you mean the dark side? You're not part of it. You only say that if you're in the dark side and have been there for a while. I guess I'll just grab that. Fortunately, we can't awaken here, because then they will get rid of our graveyard. I'll just decline. We can awaken something else, though. I think I do want to do. Yeah, we want to find another creature so we can surprise in something actually valuable. This is super different, Ravik, than what everyone else is playing, though. We took out Black Overlords and Town Greeters, and no Scholars. So, we took out all the cards people typically play, and we're not playing any of them. What a whiff. Whiff City. Just want to share something I came across today. There's a galaxy where there is no movement at all, which is possible as per the knowledge we have about the universe. The galaxy is called no movement in this galaxy. That theorizes that time does not exist in this galaxy. That's insane. Okay, yeah, I don't know what to say. Weird. We just hard casting Marang bounce. I don't like that, but maybe I bounce Zarok bounce Soul Guide. Kind of bad, but yeah. Going down to 5 here. It's pretty sketchy. Pretty damn sketchy. I don't like it. Our graveyard sucks though, like we just have nothing. Hitbringer, I guess, but no, you're good. You're allowed to rant. I just don't even know what to say though about that, because I know nothing about what you mentioned. How do you come across a galaxy? That where were you? This is such a funny game. Just they're like, oh, what do I do? I need to beat this thing down. In the meantime, I'm just like, bounce your creatures. We're 3 life, by the way. Sketch as hell. Yep. Okay. Just need 1 creature. 1. Alright. Maybe there's something I should have done quite a bit ago. But just play Kavaero as a blocker. And then we get a wild guide. Probably should have done this a little bit ago. Like last turn. You have to kill in response. Life I've been waiting for. We can cash grab here in response. No! I meant to hold frickin' frick. My bad. I meant to hold no, I guess we no, I guess I couldn't. And we would be dead to rest to prairie. Just have to say go. Yeah, we couldn't. One day. The unfortunate thing is most of that sort of huge breakthrough gets publicized before peer review, and then it doesn't replicate. There was a measurement error when there for a second thought we had faster than light communication through entanglement at distance, and it turned out that a clock was wrong. Yeah, I mean, it needs to be verified like 100 different ways by scientists, but at the moment it's just in theory. Discard Regent would have been good. Is that better than just hardcasting Regent? I feel like it's not, right? They just left up 4 mana. Said go? Did say go, right? There's the card we need. We've been searching for all our lives. Is there an untapped land? Is. Perfect. Doesn't punish us too much. Okay. They never see the Smuggler surprise Valgavoth Marang come in. After we turn 4 killed him. Okay. After this match, should we play some Once Upon a Galaxy? Has anybody tried, by the way? Anybody in the chat tried the game out? It's been out. It's not like a new release or something. Play like 40 games? Okay. You play all the games, don't you, King? Literally all of them. You want one more Magic match? I could maybe do one more with this. I mean, I was hoping to do like 8 hours. Game. Indeed, they know about Valgi. Imagine the good game is just them going, like, I guess they don't have Wild Guide, but I was gonna say, like, Burst Lightning. So how does this work? Just pay 2 extra. Should cost the same amount, no? Should probably play a land first then. Some mistakes they made, that's alright, that's okay. Bounce nothing. Say we did. Freaking Recruit is such an annoying Magic card. Ridiculous. Yeah, I don't think I can bounce anything. I can bounce just that. Okay. I've played 100 games, it's a lot worse than Storybrooke. Async means lack of shared pool, so it's just kind of goldfishing versus bots, except they are human players. Async, yeah. I mean, I didn't play Storybrooke, so I don't want to compare it to Storybrooke, but hey, Twinpy, thank you for the gifted subs. Appreciate you. 5 gifted subs. Birdie619, Waffle, Calper, Interact, and Migs7x. Welcome. And thanks a lot, Twinpy. Why not tap Kavaero for mana and send it back to hand? I was thinking we need the blocker. I think we might be dead here. Green-white with the flash creatures. Well, now I just go to 1, probably, right? Wait, why is this telling me to not pay colors? The hell? Oh, it costs 2 because of Interrupter. Right. Ah. Okay. So yeah, I can't save Valgavoth if they have a removal spell. No, I can cast it, but then I can't give it... I don't have the extra mana to give it hexproof. So I would just be tapping this instead of having Bitter Triumph mana, basically. Yeah. Well played. I do have to sacrifice a lot of stuff, but I guess only 2 creatures. No, leaving up Bitter Triumph, I'm not dead. I have to sacrifice quite a bit, so. Inspector, Awaken, Sino, and like they can't kill us. Yep, he gone. I'll hydrate. Thanks, Twin P, for the support. Finally, I got Diamond Player's version of Dimir Rupture. What? Oh, playing a version of Dimir Rupture. Nice. Congratulations, buddy. Sorry, I can't read. Brain not functioning. Emet. And they have Paw Patch. So not even good. But what is good is Awaken. To do for you. Bring back Valgavoth. Bring back Valgavoth. Probably hold the land. Yeah, I have to hold the land here. Gotta hold the land and say go. Free life. Brian Rich, thank you for the tier 1. Ancient Vendetta is an insane sideboard card. You should check it out. We had one in one of our decks today. Not in the deck you were playing, but yeah. I think it's pretty solid. This match is quite insane, I agree. Sirach. Yep, not gonna kill anything right now. I just want to attack one time with Valgavoth. Are we allowed to? Is that a legal play? I think it is. Yeah. We did it. We can just play Bringer. I could just go end a turn, Bitter Triumph Marang. Discard. Is that worth it? We wipe the board, attack for 9. Or do they just have one flyer and we have lethal as well? I think we just have lethal. Lethal is so boring. Yeah, it is lethal. Okay. I don't like that. I don't like that we have lethal. I was trying to do some Bringer shenanigans. Good game. Country Road. Huge. Alright. Let's do one more match with this deck. It doesn't make sense to me. They're so different. How many lands are we playing? 24? Maybe we don't have enough. Maybe we need a 25th. In this version. Choo-choo. Yeah, he had the goggles. Super nice it's async for convenience. It's just that it makes have less depth and less interaction. That is true. I mean, you have it's not issues with design, but like the game is designed a bit differently. Unless there will be options that are not async, but like you will be able to play with people. What is this? Jeskai Black. Okay. You know what card we forgot to put in our deck? Cavern of Souls. That's a card we forgot to put in our deck. That's okay. Guess we'll have to battle through. And I've ever been. I'll do this to scare them. We have Esper Origins, but we can do that later. Defeated. Okay. I think I like going Marang, or not Marang, sorry, Kiora. Finding some stuff. Discard Esper Origins. And land probably. I guess that one's not coming to play tapped anyways. Okay. I do want the Tyrants and the Regent. I should have maybe discarded Bitter Triumph actually. This deck probably doesn't play any, but we'll discard it eventually. Maybe off this Marang. Lining Helix, okay. Rest in peace in the main. Garbage. Garbage. Guess we just have to dig. Alright, I'll discard Bitter Triumph. Why do rest in this deck sideboard instead of Cruel Claw? Does it just have different weaknesses than Monobug? Yeah. Yeah, you just... very different. You want to take Rest in Peace. Also, it's less castable. Since we don't have the right fixing and everything. Well, this is kind of awful. How does Cash Grab work? I haven't... guess we'll find out for science. Does it work the same way as Overlord? Yeah, you can grab whatever you need. Okay. It does work, yeah. Cool. Cool. We have 4 Awakens. So right here. It's better than Overlord. Another Esper Origins. Down the drain. Yeah. Yeah. Solves. They took 3. Or they took damage. I don't think we can do anything. So as long as the card's saying something along the lines of the cards milled this way, it works. So does Smuggler Surprise work? Mill 4 cards. You may put up to 2 creature from among the milled cards into your hand. But Overlord says differently. It's all... yeah, I agree it should work. Are we ever gonna find an Awaken? There you go. Huge plays. Wish we had 8 mana, but we do not. Still do the 6. Still no Awaken. What the fuck? Should have maybe gone Kavaero instead of Ardyn. I don't know. Day of Judgment does stop this. A little bit. mean, we got 4 Awakens in our deck. We've seen half of our deck already. Kind of BS if you ask me. Okay. No, I have to play it on tap land here. I'm gonna go to sleep. See ya. Have a good one. Thank you, Twimpy. Appreciate the support and the subscription, the gifted subs. This is gonna be our last match, and man, kind of regret getting into it because such a long game. Dude, how do we still not have Awakens? We've gone 23 cards, like there's 23 cards left in our deck. Did we accidentally get them like all, did they all disappear? Nope. They did not all disappear. In fact, none of them disappeared. Stacked my deck wrong. For real. This is a sign out before game 1 accidentally. We have 8 mana. Yeah, I mean, I think we just say go. We're 22. Up, down, girl. Oh, we did it. They might find another one in response. Like, they might just go Jeskai Rev bounce, hard counter it, but give options. Yep. That's the first one. How many are you playing? I'm not playing a lot in my version. Yeah, just the one, right? Means maybe we can try to play around a normalize. Teachings. We have 10 mana. I'll just do 7. Plays around no more lies. So they can have Jeskai Rev to bounce, but yep. Just give me a sign. Imagine we win this game through this freaking grind fest. Still no second Awaken. 16 cards left in her deck. Wow. Okay. Found it. Honestly, unreal. We are favored? I'm not sure we're favored. I wouldn't give us a favored. Sign. Like, we might just be dead to straight up to like a bunch of helixes. 20. Pretty obviously, they had a No More Lies, but we got to gain 2 life out of it at least. Playing Teachings with no more, with Rest in Peace too. They just tutored. Okay. 6 cards in hand. 2, 3. And mana. They have another Teachings. What do we do against that? Just say go again? For 1 turn? Got 7 mana we can play with. Which to me seems like a Smuggler surprise during combat right now. And just do this and this. Plays around No More Lies. And we can block with Valgi. Damn you. Darn you. That's Jeskai Rev number 3. Yep. 11 life, 6. We have to try to gain it all back. We just need to find Ardyn. Like, we haven't even seen an Ardyn this game. Or no, we did. It was exiled. Yeah, we lost our Ardyn, I think, right? Yeah, we did. So we have 11 cards in our deck. Bringer, Kiora, Awaken. It's not good. Discard Tyrant, I guess. And then we play Kavaero. Or not Kavaero, sorry, just Hardcast Bringer. That gains us back some life. Just puts us at 8 though, it's not even that good. Whatever we discard to get back a creature. Or land, yeah, we don't have anything. Oh man, I guess I decline then. Maybe we just discard the bringer. Let's bring back Marang then. Yeah, we have to figure out a way to gain life, not die. Is the issue. We're at 5. They just go inevitable defeat, inevitable defeat. Away. So if they consult here, I have to surprise, right? Or we're just gonna get decked, but yeah, we have to surprise. And just get Tyrant in play. And Marang and bounce them. 10 cards. Bounce of Bringer, I guess. And a Kavaero? Bouncing Kavaero doesn't actually do that much. We have one more. They're gonna just wipe the board with Ultima, but whatever. There the Awakens are. And now we're at 11. They've got 24 cards in their deck. They're not decking. Yep. Man, we're definitely not finishing like at hour 8. That's just gonna get whatever it's called, inevitable defeated, but obviously the last match is always gonna come down to timing or decking. Maybe they don't have a secondary sweeper. Or they do. 6 cards in deck. Try again. Defeating Bringer means they didn't defeat Valgavoth. We're at 5 though. And they've played 3 defeats, only 2 helixes, and 3 Jeskai Revs. Scary. Yep. Over. See. No. Exactly enough. Wait. Exactly enough. All their burn. Right? They played 3 or 4 defeats. No, they had 1 more defeat, I think. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Damn it. Okay. Well. The rest negates. Reclamation. Glarbsies? Binder. Yeah, I'm not sure how I could have won that game. We tried very hard, but it took us 40 cards in to find this first Awaken. So just a tad awkward. I think we can maybe go down to 2 Esper Origins here. Ardyn, Bringer's fine, Tyrant's fine. Kavaero, yes. Tashana. Can't touch Awakens. Anything that's bad? Maybe just all the Esper Origins. They were pretty unreliable there. Take out 1 Kiora maybe. Gets helixed. Maybe 1 cash grab. At least Kiora is a creature that attacks. That was pretty interesting. Alright. Sure. Gonna be in trouble soon if we don't hit a lands. By the way, if I really wanted to work more about on this deck, like to tune it, we have to play a number of Cavern and a number of what's it called? Mistrise Village. Like you just have to. And we could do it too, like your mana base can handle it. But yeah, like I just didn't do it. And that game we probably would have won if we just had a Mistrized Village on Smuggler surprise, right? And a turn. Not the most reliable there, but should we just jam? Like if we had Cavern there, it'd be so good. Bringer. Now we can't. And it could just jam. Not that bad. Just Bringer. If they don't have Consult. I think I'm gonna just, or I guess if we're gonna do that, we should Mortuary first. Ooh. Okay, that might change our minds. Okay, let's not jam. Oh, they don't have Consult, so that's great. They're leaving up counters. I'm gonna pay 2 to scare them to not play something. Consult, and then end a turn cash. Okay. Now they're gonna think we have Smuggler surprise. Somewhat missed, but I guess it's not a miss. We got Marang in a turn. Yeah, that's pretty good. They can no more lies this. Nope, they let it resolve. Valgi? Sure. We are not. Oh no. I just resolved. Could get tied by Undert here. Huge. Huge. They don't know they can kill defeat. I wonder if I should feel bad. I'm gonna try to, like, I'm gonna try to just like hover to make him read it. Teach him something new. Teach the kids these days something new. Okay. Jar, did you see where Watsy put on a survey about the Spider-Man set, basically blaming content creators for it being received so poorly? I saw the tweet. Thought it was weird. I think it's nice for them to ask for feedback, but that was a bit weird. Why do we have 61 cards? Did I accidentally add a card? We have 61 total. 6 14. Oops. What's the last card then? Oh, I didn't took out. I thought I took out a cash grab. Okay. Yeah, I did see it, and maybe we can take out one bringer. Cash grab. Objective search for information about what products must ask. Why do creators hate us? I don't even know what creators they're talking about. Like, people were just giving honest feedback about it. But whatever. It wasn't me. I've been pretty positive. I just thought it was an interesting choice to have two different sets on Arena and paper, but I think the set is pretty cool. There's a lot of cool cards. Okay, I'm gonna allow a Rest in Peace since we have Awaken. And keep that one too. That's a good one against Rest in Peace. Anything. I'm imagining their position to be able to are playing and buying lots of Magic, so the problem must be some outside influence. What they don't understand is people play buy Magic because it's a great game, but they're hurting their brand with the blue black or with the Reverse Beyond. I said blue black. Yeah, they're hurting their game with blue black. Okay. I don't actually have a good play here. I kind of just want to say go again. No, I didn't reply to the wrong person. I just read it and just, yeah, blue black Demir ruining the game. Look. I read blue black. I read Ubi. I read blue black. You know, that's just how it works. There's nothing I could do. Got all these stupid Awakens that maybe we didn't even want to keep. Got 11 minutes over here. Flash Freeze, Day of Judgment, Final Showdown. We can beat these cards. We can definitely beat these cards. Man, the rest for the info, eh? My Flash Freeze counters this. Or, sorry, Surprise, I mean. Annoying. Okay. We can go Cash Grab in a turn. Where's their card they drew? No, okay. Let's just say go. Need to find some orangutans. I know he's saying some sus stuff lately, but I think Rosewater is kind of right when he says MTG is doing great. For me, though, from my biased old school classic approach, MTG is changing in a way that's bad for me. That's okay, I suppose. I don't know. It's I don't know. They're gonna do what they're gonna do. You know, I don't really know what to say about it because it's just not really relevant. Just isn't. They're gonna do what they're gonna do. I don't know what sus things Rosewater's been saying, so honestly, no idea. Hope not too sus. Discard a land here. Yeah. I think I just hardcast Tyrant here. Just get that Flash Frozen or whatever. It's fine. Get it out of the way. Get Surprise out of the way. Or, sorry, get Flash Freeze out of the way for Surprise. If it goes to the graveyard, that's not so bad. Get it back. robbery for 5. Okay. Interesting. You don't know our cards are bad? 3 lands and an Awaken. Sure. Guess that draws us a card. And then they go Flash Free or Day of Judgment. Was it Rest in Peace maybe? Another Awaken? Day of Judgment, yep. Drew a lot of freaking Kavaeros, didn't we? Can we draw Duress or a Negate? No. Cannot. How many cards are we discarding? Just 1? Oh, this is for Emmet. Right. And then discarding for turn. 3 cards. Ardyn. Bringer. Bargain Bringer. I feel like 1 Kavaero maybe. There's a play around Rest in Peace. It's probably correct. Rest in Peace in the grave. A resolved Rest in Peace, I should say, because we do have Tidebinder for this. Okay. Why is Valgavoth in the deck for a 4th, over a 4th Regent? And maybe there should be 4. I wanted to throw one in to have an answer another demon with Bringer. You can also, against some decks, you can just Kavaero Valgavoth, it could be enough. Find a Duress or a Negate, but do think we are going to win here just through grinds. In fact, game over right now because we hit our, forget what this is. I don't know, Kiora, I guess. Good game. Good game. It's just another demon. Also, okay, so basically when you're playing Bringer and you bring Ardyn in play, these are demons, but if you have a 9/9, that hits pretty hard. So, damn, what a grind fest. All right. GG's. Thanks, Duct Tape.